everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be discussing 6 seductive niche fragrances that are for men and women. These are 100% unisex. These are very seductive, intoxicating, and these fragrances are definitely a 10 out of 10. Stay tuned and let's get straight to the video. So starting off, we have a niche fragrance from the house of Parfums. This is Zelina exclusive, and this is a perfect signature scent. That's actually one of my favorite signature scents. This is a classy yet so seductive, and it's just such a nice, sexy scent that is just so good throughout the seasons. And this is very versatile. You can use this during the day and during the night as well. Although it leans more on the feminine side, I feel like a man can definitely rock this as well. And I do know some men who actually wear Zelina exclusive. It really fills up a room and it just leaves an immense sillage. It's such a gorgeous scent. Let's move on to the note breakdown. So the main notes to Zelina exclusive are bergamot, pear, grapefruit, lychee, and vanilla. This is an amazing, well-blended, nice citrusy yet sexy scent that is just perfect throughout the 4 seasons. Definitely a scent you never forget, and it's just such a gorgeous presentation, and the scent speaks for itself. I just can't get enough of Zelina exclusive. So next up we have another niche fragrance from the house of Initio, and this is Side Effect. This is a very seductive and intoxicating fragrance at the same time. This is a strong, boozy fragrance that has notes of cinnamon as well as rum. And this is just an amazing winter and fall based fragrance. It is definitely for men and women. And let's move on to the note breakdown of Side Effect. So the main notes to Side Effect are cinnamon, rum, tobacco, saffron, and sandalwood. This is an amazing boozy scent that will definitely get you compliments, definitely get you noticed, and it's just such an immense and powerful fragrance that it's very seductive and intoxicating, and it's just such a nice fragrance to have in your collection. I love this fragrance. I have no complaints with this fragrance, and it holds a 10 out of 10 rating, and it's just an amazing, beautiful, boozy scent that if you love rum or cinnamon, this is definitely a good fragrance to purchase. And this is one of my other favorite niche fragrances. And if you love booziness in a fragrance, you would definitely love Initio Side Effect. I definitely recommend it, and I definitely love this fragrance. Next up we have another niche fragrance from the house of Nishan Ani, and this is Ani. This is a beautiful, strong, vanilla-based fragrance that really just holds itself on a pedestal when it comes to vanilla fragrances, because this is just that good. It is very strong and spicy at the same time, but I guarantee if you love vanilla, you will love Nishan Ani. And this is just a fragrance that will get you compliments, and you would definitely get noticed with just a couple of sprays. And let's move on to the note breakdown. So the main notes to Nishan Ani are ginger, bergamot, pink pepper, cardamom, vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. This is a beautiful fragrance that is very popular in the fragrance community. If you're into vanilla, you would definitely be into Ani. Definitely a compliment getter. It is very seductive, and it's just an amazing fragrance. Next up on the list is another niche fragrance from the house of Parfums. This is Halan, and this is a very well-known seductive fragrance that definitely holds a 10 out of 10 rating. And this is just such a strong oud fragrance that is liked by many, and it's just such a beautiful niche fragrance from the house of Parfums. Let's move on to the note breakdown. So the main notes to Halan are bergamot, lavender, saffron, praline, natural oud, patchouli, and vetiver. This is a strong oud fragrance that is very popular in the fragrance community, and it's well known for its performance. It's very seductive, is very dominant, yet is unisex. Definitely men and women can rock this fragrance. It's very sexy, seductive, intoxicating. It definitely is a 10 out of 10. You just can't go wrong with Halan, especially if you're into oud fragrances. Leaves an immense scent trail behind you, gets compliments. You would definitely get asked, what are you wearing with Halan? It's just a beast, and performance and longevity is amazing. It's such an amazing high quality fragrance. Next up on the list, we have another niche fragrance from the house of BDK Parfums. This is Gresha now, and this is the beautiful presentation that I am obsessed with. I love the writing, I love the top, and I love the glass see-through presentation. This is just an amazing fragrance that is very unisex, and it's high quality, and it's just such a nice fragrance to have in your collection. It's definitely seductive, definitely a 10 out of 10. It has an immense performance, immense scent trail as well. This is a must-have from the line of BDK Parfums. Let's move on to the note breakdown. The main notes to Gresha now are cardamom, fig, black tea, iris, sandalwood, and tonka bean. This is such a nice, well-blended, strong yet sexy and seductive fragrance that is an amber, spicy fragrance. That is such a nice fragrance that I am obsessed with. I never get tired of smelling this fragrance. It definitely gains compliments, definitely makes you stand out in a crowd. You would definitely not smell like everyone when you have this on. Such an amazing compliment getter. It's such a nice fragrance from the house, very nice quality, and the performance is above average, the longevity is above average, and it's definitely a 10 out of 10. I definitely need more fragrances from this line of BDK Parfums. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comments. It's definitely for the colder months during the fall and winter, but this is just a banger and definitely a must-have from the line of BDK Parfums. Next and last up, we have another niche fragrance, and this is Celeste Wood from the house of Nishan Ani. This is such a nice, well-blended, woody, spicy fragrance. Celeste Wood specifically is an amazing woody fragrance. The main notes to Celeste Wood are cinnamon, cardamom, black vanilla, and tonka bean. It has the note of cinnamon, and that automatically for me just makes me enjoy the fragrance more. I really am into the note of cinnamon. I love cinnamon in my fragrances. You really pick up on the cinnamon in the opening, and as it dries down, you really pick up on the warmth of the vanilla. This is just an amazing woody fragrance that is definitely a 10 out of 10. And if you're into woody fragrances, and if you don't currently have Celeste Wood in your collection, you definitely should purchase it. This is just an amazing, seductive, alluring, very pleasing scent that is such a compliment getter. It just has an amazing longevity as well, and I just love the woodiness in this fragrance, and the dry down is an amazing vanilla based dry down. That is all for today's video. Make sure to give it a like, and also comment down below if these fragrances are currently in your list, or just let me know your current thoughts on these fragrances. And make sure, if you are not subscribed already to my channel, to subscribe. As always, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.